Hello, everyone. Earlier today, there was a Donkey Kong Bananza direct. I'm gonna go in blind, give some reactions, give my thoughts, and we will see where the wind takes us.
When the world felt so cruel and
Alright, got some singing
bleak,
going on.
when the hole looked so dark and deep, heart is rock, cold as stone. I was scared, alone. Then your beat showed the way to you.
On your phone. Go back. Eh. Wonder what the deal is with this guy. Looks like they're some kind of ruling Kong, but that is definitely not Cranky Kong, I will say that. So, yeah, I wonder what the dealio is. Perhaps we'll find out soon? Huh. Okay, so Pauline was in the rough.
Bananas, the discovery of the century, made right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However, just as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline. Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas.
Okay, so we know we have 100% not guarantee confirmation that Donkey Kong and Pauline are in the game together, which does lead to a fan theory going around that in Mario Kart World they are gonna do some kind of tie-in DLC to promote this, where chances are, like, if you look at the costume that DK is wearing here, they might bring this one in and allow people to use this in World along with something for Pauline, since both DK and Pauline only have one outfit each in Mario Kart World. But again, that's just a theory. A game theory.
And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure. The story takes place in the underground world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take a look here. I guess with the overlay up, you can't really see it. So here, I'll turn it off for a moment. So you have balloon. I'm not entirely sure what the balloons are for. And then you've got what looks like a red apple card and some kind of rock ticket. I'm not entirely sure what all these mean yet. But it looks like there's gonna be a lot of things to collect and find.
Jump! And climb through each environment. Using his incredible physical prowess, you can freely move in any direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash, and bash. You can even do this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems. More on those later. Let's take a look at some of the things this Kong can do. Punch.
Alright, punch makes sense.
Walls. The ground. And most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries. So set off a chain reaction and see what happens. Dive punch. Unleash a powerful punch directly.
Alright, so the dive punch we saw earlier in the trailer.
Depends on the strength of the terrain.
So, I'm going out to say that the dive punch probably is going to be used specifically to unlock certain areas. At least that's my understanding of it.
Roll forward. Roll at high speed and send lighter
Rolling
objects
around at the speed of sound.
punches and jumps
Of places
really
to
mix things
go,
up.
gotta follow the bananas.
Make some noise to collect scattered items. Or detect hidden objects using sonar.
Oh, okay.
Use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items.
Okay, okay.
Tear chunks off your foes.
So, we've got
Swing.
we've got quite the variety of attacking moves. So yeah, you can smash things, but honestly, with how much he can do, this is quite impressive. Also makes me wonder, then, with all these changes, how they're gonna change him up in the next Super Smash Bros.
Grab a chunk and swing it to attack. Harder chunks can be used to break stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns. Chunk jump. Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights.
Okay.
Throw. Throw a chunk. Or aim at a target.
Alright, so some of these aren't too crazy, like they're what you would expect. You grab a chunk, you throw it. I really don't know what more to say, like that's kind of what you would expect to be able to do. Using the chunk for a double jump is a neat little touch, though.
Like this. Throwing a boom rock or gold can have explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them up. Turf serve. This lets you ride on chunks.
Oh, that's gonna be a really cool thing.
Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music. The power of Pauline's singing will help show you the way. It can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind.
I appreciate that they've got Pauline doing not just, like, singing, like, you heard right there. She said, you can do it, DK. So this game actually has some voice acting. Makes me wonder, like, how far the voice acting will go.
You never know what you'll discover in the underground world. So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
Okay, so you can actually fly with those materials.
Many layers of the underground world are host to a variety of inhabitants.
Alright, hold on, we're going back for a moment. Right about...
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety.
New fashions. Okay, so we're actually going to be able to dress up Donkey Kong and Pauline. Alright, that's actually going to be really fun, I think. Probably what one of those collectibles are for, that we saw in the, like, the UI earlier. I'm guessing, at least. I'm hoping they kind of confirm it later on.
Variety of inhabitants.
Frozen treat shop. I wonder what the dealio is going to be with that. Maybe that'll be how you can heal?
Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like Cranky Kong and his companion Rambi are also venturing through the layers of the world.
Alright, so this is gonna be kinda cool. So, I'm guessing, as it says they're venturing through the layers of the world? If I had to guess then, perhaps he'll have like some kind of mission or something with us, or each time, like, we'll find him and we could do something to get like a banana from him, maybe? Or he'll have a hint?
Then there are the Giant Elders, who call the underground world home. They're said to possess ancient Bananza powers. By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special. She can make Donkey Kong transform.
Ooh, okay, so we've got transformation now. This is gonna be wicked.
With incredible destructive power, even hard terrain poses no problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful Kong Bananza. Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as speedy as he is striped. He can even breeze over water or crumbling pathways. That's the swift Zebra Bananza. Oh yeah, he can also turn into an ostrich. A flying ostrich. Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
Oh wait, hold up. Alright, so he has eggs here, so I wonder if that means that while we're flying we can launch eggs. Kind of in like a Banjo-Kazooie style? I'm getting like some Rareware vibes here. Heck yeah.
You can use updrafts to gain more air, then drop egg bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's right, it's Ostrich Bananza! Bananza transformations don't last forever though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Banergy.
Alright, that makes sense.
You're not limited to when or where you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
Ooh, I like that we can openly transform between the different ones.
Mining operation both above ground and below.
Okay, so we have the villains here now. So we've got Big Guy who probably smashes, the Mastermind who kind of gives me Neo Cortex vibes, and we've got her. It? Clem? I don't know, they could pass as non-binary too, I suppose. Oh well, we'll see what the game says.
Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Alright, hold on. We're going back a bit.
Info gathering.
Shouldn't have run away, Pauline.
While Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Come back to me right now. Alright, so Void Kong knows Pauline. That's gonna be a big plot device. I am intrigued.
This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
The planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one could reach them. DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So use all the power at your disposal to take on a host of powerful foes.
Okay, I'm digging it,
By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world. Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Banandium gems. They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Alright, makes sense.
Do this!
Challenges include time-limited battles, courses where you'll need clever solutions, side-scrolling stages.
Ooh, okay. So a nod to the old DK style. I appreciate it.
Keep your eyes peeled to find the Banandium gems.
There's our one,
There
Levi.
are plenty of ruins to discover, so give them a try.
Oh yeah, there's a lot you can do from this, I'm seeing. Alright, hold on, just go back a bit. This is a cool little nod to the DK arcade game. Just the general style of it. This could also somewhat be similar to New Donk City from Super Mario Odyssey.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain
Alright, so we have a skill point tree something now.
skill points. These can be used to increase stats such as your max health or the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle. For example, if you strengthen your sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries. Or use skill points to learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find as you explore. Banandium chips are shaped like slices of banana. And they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange.
Alright, so we had something like that in Mario Odyssey.
These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold. You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop.
Alright, hold on. Let's take a better look at the shop.
You can exchange gold for useful items at the stuff shop.
Alright, so we have balloon. It says recover with no damage after falling over the edge. This is one balloon per recovery. So this game probably has some form of fall damage plan. Alright, so press from Banandium melons, activate a Bananza without a full banana energy meter. 1 can per transformation. Go back like second.
Shop.
Alright, so press from giant apples automatically restores all health if it reaches 0. So that's basically how you revive. And we still have something over here.
There are fossils too. You can trade these for different fashions at local style
Alright, so we have fossils similar to the purple coins you could collect in Mario Odyssey.
shops.
Alright, so we can, for example, change his pants, or shorts, whatever you want to call them, his tie, like we got some stuff for Pauline. And like, I'm curious about this, sunset fur, so this actually changes the color of our fur? That's gonna be pretty slick.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Or even change up your fur color.
Hold on. Go back. And these have levels. I wonder what the deal is with the levels there. If you level them up, like, does that make her stronger somehow?
And Pauline. Or even change up your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong, or too little. Almost every article of
Okay, here we go. This is what I was talking about. So the tie increases the chance of a treasure chest will appear as you destroy terrain by 10%, your swimming speed by 15%, expand your sonar range during a bonanza by 20%. So, what you wear actually does affect your stat.
clothing comes with its own benefits, so mix and match your look to suit the situation. If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils.
Ooh, okay.
Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles. You can also see which fossils and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion.
Ooh, I like that.
There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest?
Hey.
Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover
So, looks like when we find those house-shaped gems, we can pay them and they'll create like a little rest stop.
in bed. And enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back. These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
I appreciate the eel puns.
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle and adjust other settings to snap pics. Get a photo like this, or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controllers.
That was pretty cool.
The material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture. By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance.
Ooh, I could have fun with this.
This game also supports Game Share. Even if only one player has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system.
Ooh.
It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system. Plus,
Okay, hold on. So this is not like a huge groundbreaking thing. We kind of expected that. You know, Switch 2, Switch 2.
join on their own system. It can also be
This is the thing that's really cool, is that you can share it with the Switch 1. Which means I can play this with some of my friends. I just need to make sure they come over, and yeah, we'll have a blast.
shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system. Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat. If you need a little help with all the platforming action, Assist Mode is the way to play. It guides you in the right direction.
Alright, that's good to know.
And more. Assist Mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist. Rotate to paint.
Ooh, okay.
Carve material. Or add some back on. You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
Yeah, that's gonna look pretty cool for
Try
pictures.
and sculpt to your heart's content. This game also supports amiibo accessories.
Ooh, okay.
A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way. Scanning it unlocks Pauline's Diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here,
Okay. I also kind of want to get these. They look like wristbands almost.
gold Kong tiles with explosive power will appear.
Okay, hold on. We're going back just a tad. And y'all know why. We've got Diddy and Dixie here. Oh yeah. Can't wait to see what their role is.
Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible. If you scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
That's a lot of amiibo compatibility. They really put in some extra care.
CK? I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream. Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream. We're breaking through onto the core. No stopping us, not any. Get him, DK! Inside the door, I found the key.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong and the talented singer Pauline as they set out on an adventure to the fabled planet core.
My own special power?
Okay. I'm loving the song, too.
Donkey Kong Bananza. Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Y'all know I've got it
Donkey Kong
pre-ordered.
Pauline amiibo will also be available July 17th.
I wonder if that will be available for pre-order. I'm gonna have to ask about that. And that is the end of the Direct. I am very excited. So much good stuff here. This might... I already was like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna play the game. It's gonna be fun, but now I am super excited. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it, what your favorite part of the Direct was, if you're gonna pre-order it, and I will see you all at the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Mwah.